Sali Opalvane. You're sitting, reading a book about magic in one of the big libraries in the center at the schools of magic. And you see a familiar face out of your peripheral vision. A gray-black old dragonborn with his right eye missing, a rifle, and a large sword on his back, walking up to you. Dakar Bafar. And he looks at you, and he hands you a note.
So she doesn't look up at him, but she's aware that he's there, and she just lets one hand out, the other one still in the book, to receive it. So, any attacks on your tail today?
Read the note.
She just chuckles and takes the note.
You open it. Damran, he was the guy overseeing when you were vetted as a clearer.
Mm-hmm.
And the note simply says, Sali Opalvane, you've been assigned a group. Meet out at the southernmost gate tomorrow at noon.
Are you sure there's no solitary clear positions available?
Yes, absolutely. If we send you in alone, you would be dead on the first day. You might still be dead on the first day, but it's a waste to just send someone in alone.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. And she tucks it into her pocket.
Kaladin, Oren, you're standing around.
Yeah, I'm in the training ground.
You're sparring with one of the other trainees there, teaching him a couple of tricks. You see a familiar face walking up to you. A grey and black scaled dragonborn with an eye patch over his right eye. A rifle and a sword that really makes you jealous because goddamn, that's a nice sword. You've seen this guy around a lot at the combatants, and you know that he's a very well-respected person here, despite not being part of the combatants and only being a clearer. And he comes up to you, waits a couple of minutes as you finish sparring, and then he hands you a note.
What's this now?
Open the note and find out.
Alright. I will read the note.
Paladin Oren, you've been assigned a group. Meet up at the southernmost gate tomorrow.
Finally.
Yeah, took a while.
Thank you. I'll flip him a granite token.
He catches it, flings it back to you. You don't have to pay me. Just bring back stuff from Locus.
Never
And he
hurts to
starts walking away. Jefferson Monday. You are sitting in the workshop, tinkering, and you hear the door open. And behind you, you see Dakar Bafar, the grey and black scaled dragonborn with his right eye missing, a large cannon, and a sword. You know, that is a really nice cannon. You don't even think you could make something that looks as nice, and not even close to something that functions as nice as his.
Oh, and for that cannon repair, I see. Yeah, just put down on the table over there, I'll get to it.
Yeah, and you're not getting hands on my cannon. Sorry, Jefferson.
Just one hand, like...
No.
Can I touch it with a finger?
No. But you can take this note.
Oh, thanks. I've been, like, wanting something all day. I light up the end of the note and start smoking it. So what's in this?
That's... a message.
Oh! You with... Oh...
Yeah, you remember him. He is the guy who vetted you as a clearer.
You that dude! Yeah, I put out the note, like... While I'm just, like, keeping eye contact with him, like... Yeah, sorry about that. I opened up the note.
Jefferson Monday, you've been assigned a group. Meet at the southernmost gate tomorrow.
Cool.
At noon.
Tomorrow at noon.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, Jefferson.
Great.
I don't think you're supposed to smoke in here, by the way.
You're not supposed to.
Hmm.
And I definitely do not.
I'm sure you don't. And he starts leaving.
I put something in the note and start smoking it as he leaves.
He just kind of glances back at you for a second.
I hide it behind my back as he looks back.
Yeah.
There's smoke coming from behind you.
And he leaves. Igor, you are sitting down playing patty cakes with Wukong?
Igor is actually kind of thinking, like, if he can teach Wukong some things, like, he'd probably, like, try to show him, like, how to use a great club, at least. Trying to get him to understand the concept of using tools.
You're trying to learn Wukong how to smack something with a stick instead of with his hands, and he has a lot of difficulty grasping the concept, because why use stick when you use hands? And you see a familiar black and gray scaled dragonborn, missing his right eye, with a cannon and a nice sword, walking up to you.
Oh, well, I'll tap my son to get him to pay attention. This is serious.
He walks up to you silently, hands you a piece of paper.
I look at paper.
Can Igor read? That's up to you.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Right.
I know some of these words.
This says...
Sure, yeah. Okay, he can read, yeah.
Does that mean long?
Igor, you have been assigned a group. Meet at the southernmost gate tomorrow at noon. Yeah. It's time for you to get out of the city.
Time to range, yes.
Whatever you do. And he starts leaving.
Okay. I'll go back to what I was doing, but I'll hang on to that note.
You are currently at the jail doing your last bit of paperwork for the day that you have to do. Thinking about some of the other odd jobs you might have that are coming later. And you hear the door to the office that you're sitting in open. And you see a black and gray scaled dragonborn by the name of Dakar Bafar, who you know very well. He's actually one of your superiors. And he just silently hands you a note.
He will take the note without opening, just giving a small look towards his superior. What's the job?
Read the note.
Shakes his head and reads the note.
It says, Dakar Bafar, you've been assigned a group. Meet at the southernmost gate tomorrow at noon.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. It's gonna be healthy for you to get out of the city.
I don't know if I should be scared by you saying that.
Might give you some more discipline at least.
More than you. Well, perhaps I should stay here then.
No. You've been assigned a group. You're going out tomorrow.
Anything we know about this group?
I know a few things. And he just kind of smirks a little bit. I think you might get along.
He's just gonna shake his head.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think you might have seen one of them before as well.
Were they in a zone?
You're gonna know. And he just leaves.
He's just gonna shake his head looking at the note, with a tinge of excitement and most of dread.
All of you have a somewhat restless night, either out of excitement or the before-mentioned dread of having to go into Locus. But it's official now. You're all clearers, and tomorrow you're heading out on your first expedition.